That's probably the optimal version. Oh, you asked me how do I apply it.
Yeah.
I will apply it if the weather is permitting. I'll just take the lid off and smear it like that. Another thing I like to do, which I was saying, guys will take a couple bottles, they'll throw it to a double boiler. Tupperware makes a sandwich container, a little sandwich size. It's about that deep and about that square. Tupperware. They also make non-name brand Tupperware, things like that. Take them. People will take them. They'll put the hot sauce into a boiling water, pour it out into there, and then put it straight into the freezer. You want it to freeze. You want it to get hard. And then when you take it out, it gets back to room temperature. It'll be normal, but you've got to temper it. If you let it cool slow, it won't have the same unique property that hot sauce has, and that's part of the the trick that I don't go into. I don't tell. I mean, obviously you guys
Do
can
you hold the head of the jig?
Yeah.
Wipe it in? And
yeah. If I was doing this, I'll do that. I'll do like that. Some guys use paintbrushes or those little things they use for. They call it pipe dough, plastic. Yeah, pipe cleaners, yeah. But the little Tupperware thing is really good. They'll just, just rub it in that little Tupperware thing, set it right back in the back of the boat. Because it's flat, it can slide around, it won't tip over. And in the heat, that would be the only issue, is if the hot sauce was liquidy, and then you got it onto your boat, carpet, or got onto the deck of your lot, your boats don't have carpet in it, like a Vasco would, but soap and water, wash it off. But I just smear it on there, you put it on there the best you can. Probably get close to all
We
the
have a
time.
friend, Ed, that you know. Ed has
That's right.
Ed's real fussy about getting stuff on his hands, but he still holds it on with his finger. But he takes it and puts about 2 inches in a little plastic film canister with a snap lid, puts Velcro onto the film canister and the other half on his tackle bag, and just sticks it on the side of his tackle bag so that it's always there.
But he dips with his finger?
And he still takes his finger and does it using the towel to wipe his
Yeah,
finger.
you always got to have a towel or two around, right? So yeah, if I'm fishing tournament, I always have a towel in my back pocket because I was reapplying it frequently. It does say on here, and this is, again, anything I say or do, regardless of how you guys feel about it, I'm accountable. My faith is more important to me, and my relationship with Christ is more important to me than anything, than any dollar ever would be. What it does say on here, many strikes occur right after reapplication, and you know what, it's true. And I've heard it a million times from fishermen. They'll tell me, you know what, we weren't sure if it worked, so my buddy used it, he was catching fish. Then he stopped and I did, and then I started catching fish. It makes a difference. I don't care what anyone says, it's a good product. Thanks for making it. That's what they'll say to me. And honest to God, there are times you'll fish, and man, I caught a fish in 10, 20, 30 minutes, whatever. Put it on. Hey, maybe it's luck, maybe it's not, I don't know, but it's happened so many times. That's why I put it on there. Reapply it frequently. They're like, oh, you just want to sell more. No, I want you to catch fish. Of course I want you to buy more, but if you're not catching fish, what's the point? Why are we going fishing? If I was going to tell a father, you're going to take your son fishing, it doesn't matter what you catch. It doesn't have to be a trophy. Just catch. Rick said it earlier, I think it was Rick, or was it Floyd? Yeah, get in your rod bent, I once had a dream of making a clothing line, and I wanted to call it Beyond Bent. I thought that'd be kind of fun. Beyond Bent. But anyway, yeah. Any more questions? Done good. All right. Well, anyway, I'm going